This is Kevin Harlan along with Parkinson. Game. What are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Strus. No good on the trip. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Garland against Halliburton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Back to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Allen. Garland, the pass to Mobley.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Garland kicks to Strus. They need this one. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton in the corner. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Mitchell outside. And it's sent back by Turner. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it in from the low post.
Pretty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Strus passes to Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And some changes here for the Pacers. Cherish Walker, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Hunter finds Garland. Mobley up top. Pass to Hunter. Mobley outside. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bucket is good.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Garland, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Garland. The tray. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's McConnell. Outside, Walker. Siakam for 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
We've got Bradley. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
I can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
McConnell in the corner. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
and understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Here's Nembhard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Cleveland also making some changes. Javonte Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Halliburton against Garland. In the corner, it's Toppin. Indiana again missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
There's Garland. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton looking around. It's stolen by Strus. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Garland against Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mobley's checked in. Outside Garland. And the three off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
On defense, Cleveland. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Green. Mobley against Halliburton. Mobley the pass to Allen. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Bryant. Garland against Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Neesmith. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the try. Toppin can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Green dishes to Allen. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. A 3 from Garland. The rebound by Bryant.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to be here. It's just not his night.
Halliburton against Green. Bounce pass Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. Mathurin with a screen on Green. Halliburton for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Toppin. Garland. GA, you look how Garland can... Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated.
Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Mathurin against Strus. He had a nice open look right there. And the Pacers lead by 3. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Nembhard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Good work defensively by Turner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Strus against Siakam. Around the back and lays it in. Siakam's got his first 2 points.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And so it's Indiana headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at center. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell with it. Mathurin picks him up. Pacers leading by 6. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Allen. And he recovers it. Siakam's shot is off. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And he banks in the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Halliburton passes to Turner. No good from outside.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Pass to Strus. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. And that one, good. And that's 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Garland kicks to Strus. Kicks it out to Garland from past the arc. And it's Max Strus with the three. Strus has got 6 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Halliburton against Garland. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 7 points in the game.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Mitchell outside. Another three for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Indiana leading by 4. 1:57 left in the third. Out of the key, Siakam fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Strus kicks to Mitchell. Back to Strus. Outside Garland. Looking to get it going. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Halliburton for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garland. Strus in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Nembhard finds Bryant. Stolen away. And Mitchell with the clear path to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Indiana shooting straight 49% from the field. McConnell with it. Right side to Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Mitchell. This one for 3. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. A 3 from Strus. Bryant with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Nembhard. Pocket 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wings. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and stolen by Siakam.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Mathurin, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Siakam kicks to Turner. 6 to shoot. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Mobley outside. Mitchell in the corner. A kick out to Mobley. Goes up on the wing. Cleveland moving it around. And here is Mitchell. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell at the line for 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. A different look now for Cleveland. Javonte Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Max Strus is checked in for Evan Mobley. Green kicks to Hunter. Pass to Strus. Wide open. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Halliburton is double. To the paint. Takes it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Halliburton against Garland. Strus setting the screen for Garland. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Garland, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Halliburton against Garland. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. In the corner, it's Hunter. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Stolen by Thompson. Under down low. Neesmith covering.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
Inside, here's Thompson. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats from Cleveland.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Halliburton, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Garland looking it over. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Garland. Scores after the quick crossover. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And there's Garland coming up big. His confidence has to be brutal.
Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Outside, Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And then for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Javonte Green.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Strus against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so here's Cleveland. The drive by Mitchell. Swiped away. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound pass, it falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.
The grilling, boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull.